When I saw this was going to be in the hour, Jay, I was like, wait a minute. First of all, you know how much I love amber. And I just think it's one of the most mesmerizing and mysterious stones the world has ever seen. It's a genuine organic gemstone. So yes, you get an entire amber look. This is all graduated beads of genuine amber, a true museum quality piece. You get some of these larger sizes here down at the front. So it just glows with that beautiful amber color. Every single one of those, an absolute treasure to behold. That's just one half of the necklace. When we turn it around, you get an entirely different look with an entirely different gemstone, the Spiny Oyster. 2 organic gems in one. We took, gosh, about $80 off the price here. Lowest price we have ever offered. $109.98 for 2 looks in one. It's a masterpiece.
You know, and I designed this,
So
and
great.
you know what? I want to let everybody know. When I designed this as a Today Special. So we were going to try to do this as a Today Special for obvious reasons. Okay, number one, it's an amazing, cool look. One of the things that, you know, what I love about you is you know the materials well enough. This is what we call an organic gemstone. So it's organic materials, but that you use them in jewelry. So they're actually gem materials, right? And what you have here on one side, you have this amazing spiny oyster. So you've got the spiny oyster, that orange spiny. The spiny comes in orange, it comes in red, and it comes in purple. But the purple is very, very limited. And that comes from the Sea of Cortez in Mexico, in the Baja. The other side is this natural amber. This is a natural amber, and this material comes out of the Ukraine. You know, everybody kind of knows what's kind of going on. You know the thing with amber, so people that really, when you're buying amber, you're buying something that is a fossil. This material is carbon dated back 30 to 50 million years ago is when this was developed, right? So you think about this, you're wearing something that is literally 30 to 50 million years old. Another thing with amber, and people don't probably realize this, amber is not found hardly anywhere in the world. In fact, the only amber connections that I have right now is we still get some green amber every now and then, as my grandfather would say, in a blue moon, whatever that means. In a blue moon, we'll get the green amber out of Colombia. Then my big amber source for years and years, for decades, was in the Baltic Sea, and it was in Lithuania. And that connection, just like so many of the materials that I've worked with over my career, is no longer available. They dive for it, and they just really aren't getting anything. It's pretty much just dried up totally. So my only resource was Ukraine, and this is a recent discovery. We discovered this, started using the Ukrainian amber, and actually found it and made the connection about 5 years ago, maybe going on 6. Is when we started working with the Ukrainians and being able to get this amber. Amber, because one of the reasons, you know, like what's going on kind of in Ukraine, unfortunately right now, there is, of course, no material whatsoever coming out. So since it was really the only main source of amber, now amber prices have gone through the roof. We could actually sell our amber for way more than what the original price on this was. We don't do that. What we do is, you know, when we buy it, we hold our price. But right now, just so you know, if I had to go try to buy this amber material and actually make this done and make this work, the original price that we were selling that wouldn't even be doable, right? It would probably be at least $100, maybe even $150 more to be able to make that, just because of the cost of the rough material. What I love with this, and we always try to give you the biggest bang for the buck, right? We not only try to give you great designs, cool looks, and cool materials, but we try to make everything where it's the biggest bang for the buck. It's wear friendly, it's user friendly. But the value of this, think about this, you're making one purchase,
And you get
but
two
you're getting
necklaces.
two absolutely different looks, right? You get two absolutely different looks. You know, a lot of people, they say something's reversible, but is it really reversible? This is absolutely two individual different looks. And what an unbelievable value for what you're getting.
We've never done this before. We've done incredible amber pieces. We've done Spiny Oyster pieces, but this is the rare. This is the unusual. This is why you watch every hour of Mine Finds, because you never know what you're going to see. You never know how long it's going to last. But I can tell you this: this is never coming back. This is your last chance. This is a birthday price, saving you more than $80 off our regular price. You can compare it. There is no retail value. There is on our screen. It's $250, but you would never find anything like this.
Here's the thing with that retail value. Okay, so
because no one makes this, right?
You know, like even on these comparisons, you know, they do three. You know, they actually shop at three things. They have three people and they get these three things come back. You know what the biggest thing that we get when they say, we're not really sure what these materials are. So, you know, like even on the retail compares, what are you going to compare it to, right? And so the main thing is, could you even go find this? Not that I'm aware of.
There's no one's doing
no,
this.
We're the manufacturers, we're the designers, we're the ones that do it. So these are, the only way you can really buy these designs and buy the Mine Finds designs, and I think that's probably one of the reasons that we've been here for 28 years, is the fact that you can't go anywhere else to get them.
So special.
Yeah, they're really unique, they're really different, and there's not thousands of these.
No,
right?
in fact.
So we make them. They're limited quantities, and when they're sold out, we don't bring them back. So you're not going to see yourself coming and going.
Quick update, very, very popular already. This is the lowest price that we have ever offered. If you've seen this piece in the past and you loved it, you already have been giving it rave reviews on our website at hsn.com. But you'll also be the first to get in at the new low price if you're brand new. It's also a great chance to try HSN or to discover Mine Finds if you're a gem lover, if you want to learn more about genuine gemstones, if you want to add to your collection, if you love these big, chunky, raw, again, 100% natural, 100% untreated, beautiful colored, fabulous examples of what Mother Nature does best. This is some of the best amber in the world. And you'll notice that what Jay does is some of the best. I do want to mention quickly, we have matching earrings. So if you want to start putting all these great looks together, we have matching earrings. We also have this cuff.
Which is amazing.
Which also has both the amber and the Spiny Oyster together. So you have one cuff. The earrings come in that beautiful amber. Lowest price ever on the earrings, lowest price ever on the bracelet, lowest price ever on the necklace. So I'll find out what is the most limited option out of the three, so you don't miss out on putting the whole collection together. We can help you kind of finance your whole entire order on FlexPay, so you don't have to pay it all in full today. We'll get this out to you on your major credit card. Best way to order, because we have hundreds and hundreds of you ordering, hsn.com. Also, just pick up the app on your smartphone. Just open up your app store, download HSN, and then you can also just take your camera on your smartphone, hold it up to that QR code, and then boom, you just tap the link, and you're right there. So it really doesn't get any faster. We've already had a couple hundred of you place your order. And once this is gone, Jay, are you going to do anything like this? How hard is it to do to put two stones? They have to be perfectly set.
Okay, well, think about
against each other, right? There's no metal.
So it all starts
in between.
Like I didn't bring you the shell, but like you have this, right? It starts from the natural amber, right? So you have to have these large pieces, but just think about cutting these freeforms. So what the artist does is they lay that out, they cut it, and then they draw it, right? They make a template, they draw that, they cut that out with a diamond saw, and then with the Spiny Oyster, they have to do the same thing. They have to take the shell, they have to do the template, and they have to match them. They have to match perfectly, and then they grind them. I mean, if you think, not just the materials, but if you think about the time, the effort, the skill that goes into making one of these designs, and they truly are hand done. They're hand fabricated. In fact, I designed
There's no
this-
machine that could do this.
I designed, there's no machine that is going to cut those blanks. There is no, it all has to be done freeform. But, you know, I designed this as a today's special. I thought, when I first did this, I was so proud of myself. I thought, oh my gosh, this is just terrific. I love this. I love the design. I love the look. I love the materials. And so then the reality, when we started, we just kind of, you know, we made like a dozen of them to just kind of do a time study to see how long it took. So to make it, this as a TS would have taken about probably 8 months and would have tied up at least
Sure.
12 people for 8 months to be able to make enough of them. So they're really pieces of wearable art. They're
So
workable.
cool.
And you know what I love with this? Because of the materials, if you have problems like with your neck and you can't really wear things that are super heavy, but you really kind of want a big, bold look,
It's lightweight.
because of these materials, the natural, the natural amber and the Spiny Oyster, because of those two materials, you get this big, bold look, but it's not so heavy if you have problems wearing heavy necklaces.
Very lightweight. And so that's also the bonus.